Hello, Good Morning Studios. It's Freestyle Ukulele. The next part in our chord shape series. These are the 9ths, 11ths, and 13ths of extended chords. This is going to be abbreviated because you only have 4 strings. And how we're going to do that, we're going to use slash chords. Basically, slash chords are a chord over a bass note. Oh, wait. Let me do this here. Let me do this. Okay. All right, so it's a chord over a bass note, major and minor. So here we're going to focus on the major slash chords. That's a major in the chord, and then the bass note, it'll follow the major scale, okay? So first one is major over 1. That would be a D shape. 1, 5, 1, 3 is the numbers or the intervals. So that's just basic. That's what it is. For the 2, major over 2, you can call that just the 2, 5, 1, 3. Or it's a 1, 4, flat 7, 2, or a 7 sus 4, add 9. See, all these are just kind of like your gateway to these extended chords, these upper structure kind of jazz chords. Don't worry about the names for now. Just know that 1, 3, and then down here 5, those are the inversions. And then the numbers in between, they're going to give you 9th chords, 11th chords, 13th chords, things like that. Okay, major over 3, that's just the first inversion. Or if you renumber it, you can say it was something like a sharp 9, sharp 5. You'll see that a sharp 9, sharp 5 chord in jazz. It's abbreviated, right? It doesn't have the 3 or the flat 7, but it's just a short version to kind of get you there. But first inversion, sometimes you use that as a passing chord in a progression. Major over 4, this is used in like your neo soul, right? Has a neo soul sound to me, but it's a major 9 over a 2 or major 7 sus 2, or it's a major 9, omit the 3. You can use the C shape where it would be 4, 5, 1, 3, and then really that would be a major 7 sus 2 because the 2 isn't the highest voice. But if you use the A shape, it comes out to be 4, 1, 3, 5 or 1, 5, 7, 2. The 2 is in the top voice, so that would say this one would be the major 9, omit 3, and then this one would be the major 7 sus 2. But either way, you still have the same notes. Just use your ear and just know kind of like the sound, what to call it, and where your fingers go. Major over 5, that's just a second inversion chord. There again, those are just kind of passing chords or chords that will help you have a smoother bass line. Sometimes you do that. It'll say C, G, F, and you don't want to go, all the way up and down the fretboard to get the chord. If you can just play an interval, you can kind of stay in the same position on the fretboard. So, okay, so over 5, that's the second inversion. the 5 1 3 5, and then the major 6, major over 6. That's the third inversion 6 chord. You have the 6 3 1 5. You can leave it like that, or you can renumber it as a minor 7 1 5 7 3. So the inversion of a 6 chord is a minor 7 chord. We get more into those chord synonyms, right? 2 names for the same notes. Okay, and lastly, major over 7 is the third inversion major 7 chord, or you can try and renumber everything and you'll have the beginnings of a sharp 5 flat 9 chord. What we would do, we would make this a 3, and that would kind of give us a sharp 5 flat 9, no flat 7, but we can imply a dominant 7 sharp 5 flat 9 with this major /7 chord. All right, so those are all the major, well, not all, right? Because you do have, the flat 6 in here. And then you could have, and you can have the major over sharp 5. All valid slash chords, but just concentrate on these 7 and how they link to these other chords. That's enough to do. Don't try to do the chromatics, the notes in the middle. I think that's a little too much. I think these give you like a basic set, right? I'm not saying don't use them, you can't use them, but just using just the scale, right? That's an easy way to kind of just go through. Hold on. Let's see here. To go through it, right? So you have major, you have /1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then the 1, 3, and the 5, those are inversions. The 6 and the 7, also inversions. And then the 4 was our major 9 or major 7 sus2. And then the 2 was kind of like the 7 sus4 chord with a dominant kind of 9 going on. Anyway, don't worry about if you don't have all the names. Just kind of go by the sound and just know you can access all these other sounds just a simple way. Do a major triad and then cycle through the different notes in the scale. So next I'm going to do the minor, and we're just going to go along the Dorian mode, which would be /1. Let's see, 2, then flat 3, 4, 5, then flat 7, and then we have a kind of similar thing going with the inversions, and then you have another over the 6 too, right? And then you have the similar thing. Okay. All right, so that's it for that. Hope you learned something about slash chords and how you can use them, and just kind of like a basic set for the major, under like the major triad kind of family. Okay, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.